But you're not falling behind. Wealth is just being moved away from you. If you feel like you're working harder, earning more, and still losing ground, you're not imagining it. You're not lazy. You're not bad with money. Because for a lot of people today, it doesn't feel like wealth is being created anymore. It feels like it's being taken, absorbed, and transferred upward, quietly, legally, slowly. And the worst part is, it happens in ways most people don't see, so they blame themselves instead of the system. Today, I'm going to show you why it feels like wealth isn't being created, why it's being transferred instead, who the winners are. Let's start with the basic idea. Wealth is created when value is produced. When businesses build useful things. When people innovate. When productivity rises. When incomes grow faster than costs. That's real growth. But wealth is transferred when one group gains, not by creating more value, but by changing the rules, controlling access, or taking a bigger cut from what already exists. And modern life is full of systems that take cuts. The first big reason wealth feels transferred today is inflation. Inflation is a silent wealth transfer. It doesn't feel like someone is stealing your wallet. It feels like prices are just rising. Groceries cost more. Rent costs more. Insurance costs more. Everything costs more. And while your money stays the same, your buying power drops. That transfer hits regular workers the hardest because regular workers hold cash and get paid in wages. But wealthy people often hold assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, and when inflation rises, assets often rise too. So for one group, inflation is pain. For another group, inflation is protection, sometimes even profit. Now, the second reason, asset inflation. This is where things get even more unfair. When the economy gets shaky, central banks often lower rates, create liquidity, and support markets. That money flows into assets much faster than it flows into wages. So the price of homes rises, stocks rise, everything investable rises. That sounds good, unless you're trying to buy in. So wealth isn't being created for you, it's just becoming more expensive to access. It's like the doors to the wealth club are still open, but the cover charge keeps doubling. The third reason is debt. Debt transfers wealth every single month. Interest payments move money from borrowers to lenders. That means money flows from working people to financial institutions. And here's the trap. Most people don't borrow to be flashy. They borrow to survive. Rent is high. Cars are expensive. School costs a fortune. And as long as your debt stays high, wealth keeps flowing upward, away from you. Now, for the fourth reason, fees and subscriptions. We live in a world where everything charges you forever. Subscription apps, streaming services, insurance, memberships, delivery fees, banking fees, convenience fees, even service fees. Many of these charges feel small, but they stack up, and once they're automated, they become invisible. You're not gaining new value. You're just paying to keep access to what you already have. And less competition means higher prices, lower wages, and fewer choices for you. It's not because these companies are always evil, but because power naturally attracts more power. People with political influence, people with access to cheap credit, and people close to the system. Because when the rules of the game shift, insiders are the first to adapt. They buy early, they hedge early, they invest early, they get advantages that regular people don't even know exist. The machine is producing, but the rewards aren't flowing down evenly. That's the transfer. You're not underpaid because you're useless. You're underpaid because someone above you is keeping more of the pie. And the seventh reason is financialization. This sounds complex, but it's simple. It means our economy has become more about moving money around than about making real things. When that happens, real workers feel stuck because value is being extracted from the economy instead of being created for the average person. So here's the turning point. Does this mean you can't build wealth anymore? No, wealth can still be created, but the strategy has to be different now. In this world, you must become an owner, not just a worker. You must build skills that increase your income. You must invest consistently. You must protect your money from inflation. You must avoid toxic debt. And most importantly, you must stop living on autopilot, because autopilot is what makes the system win. So here's the simple plan. Step 1. Track your cash flow, because what you track, you can control. Step 2. Cut your high-interest debt, because interest is a wealth leak.